Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. And tonight, it'll be Houston going up against... Detroit. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. So the Pistons will get the first possession. Hardaway with it. Beasley outside. Puts up a three. Not going to go that time. Here's Lou.
Pistons foul. Shaquille O'Neal. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Here's Lou. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Houston. Beasley misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's yours, Houston.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Halliburton up top. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Here's Sampson. And he drives in. And he can't jam it through. Here's Lou. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Detroit. It's a 5-point game. Thomas outside. The three hits the three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Lou. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Sampson. And here's Thomas from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. That's tipped. Pass to Lou. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Detroit. Shot from the top of the key. Man, he hits the jump shot. And that makes it a tie ball game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Detroit making a change here. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Lou. Fires the three. That's good. And gets the assist.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
To the right side. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. And he gets it to go.
Now that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's Lou. Pass to Bull. Puts one up from 19. Jokic grabs the board. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Left side Durant. With the drive. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Tipped. They get it back. Here's Bull. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Detroit. They trail by 1. Jokic, no good. Pass to Halliburton. There's the triple. Lou's shot is good. Lou's got 6. From deep three-point land. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Houston leading by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Pass to Nowitzki. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Detroit trails by 4. Outside Hardaway. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Irving with it. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. And the shot's good.
Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Outside Hardaway. And there's the rejection. And they're able to recover. Second shot opportunity. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Garnett got his first points of the game.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Sampson. Here's O'Neal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Now here's Smith. The 3 ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And again, no good by Detroit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama screen. Pass to Sampson. Outside Irving. From downtown. They get it again. Here's Sampson. And another shot. And it's in. Off the glass. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Here's Doncic, following the score by Detroit. Fires from deep. First shot won't go. Detroit trails by 5. And he's going for the lob. Pass to Garnett. 18 feet out. Beasley misses. On the break. Doncic outside. Smith right side. Kicks it to Doncic. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Bull. Just 5 on the clock. Picked his pocket. Here's Scalabrine. It's Beasley on the wing. No one near him. Yes, on the jumper. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter. Houston leading by 3. Here's Lou. He has 6. And stolen by Beasley. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first basket.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Houston. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's James. Still without a bucket. All right, time for an injury report.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for Detroit provided some information, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. Every moment is looking painful, and this is going to be a lengthy recovery. Brian, that wraps things up for now.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Lets it fly. Shot is good, Sampson.
Tim Thomas.
And so James will bring it up for Houston. They lead by 1. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Wembanyama. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That free throw good from James. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Haliburton for 3. Back to James. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. And Houston leads by 4.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Thomas outside. Pass to Durant. Here comes Durant. It's hauled in by Houston. The 3 from Wembanyama. The 3 counted from distance. And now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
James from distance. Easy work.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Pass to Thomas. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Detroit trails by 5. James with a steal. 3-pointer, Haliburton. Yes! Tough point from Tyrese.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Haliburton is not someone you can lose.
And Durant with the big finish.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Haliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
And it's Detroit with the ball. 8-point game. Durant on the attack. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Haliburton.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
Free throw is good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Outside Irving. Here's James. Out left to the wing. Here's Bull. And that's good from 17 feet. Bull's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the game. And he makes the first. And Houston making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. From the arc. Drops in the 3. Lou's got 9.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's Houston up by 7. And the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Detroit trails by 7. Back to O'Neal. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist is really the key to that entire sequence.
Back to Smith. Here's Lou. Nails it from 3. And Houston leads by 8.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the left wing. And stolen by Beasley. To the paint. And here's the fast break.
No doubt about it, guys. We've got a ball game here. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Here's Lou. Pass to Ewing. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Detroit trails by 6. Down low. Here's Scalabrine. Covered by Smith. Back to Beasley. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Sampson. O'Neal pulls it in. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Beasley for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Inside. Sampson. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Pass to Beasley. shoots over Halliburton. It's hauled in by Houston. Wembanyama scanning the floor. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Beasley. The rebound by Nowitzki. And Houston has possession. The lead is 2. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And a deep 3 from Jokic. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. Pass to Sampson to take the lead. Oh, bangs home the 3.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Substitution on the court.
For 3, Smith. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's Detroit picking up the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.